Greetings everyone, it's me Josh, and today I'm going to be talking about the recent protests on Chicago and California and people burning it looks like a piñata of Trump, and they're setting it on fire. I saw that on the news, and I have to say this. What I'm really disappointed in people is the fact that they're rioting and protesting over the fact that Trump won. In 2012, when President Obama was reelected to office, did we see protesting then? Did we see the people who were tired of the liberal agenda go out there and burn things and destroy things because they weren't happy with the election? No. And CBS Evening News pointed this out. In our nation's history, we have never seen protest against a president or a presidential-elect. But yet these people who are yelling, we want safe spaces, we want these sanctuary cities to stay open, we want free rides, we want all this stuff, have just realized that they lost all that opportunity. Hillary lost. But had Hillary won, do you really believe that any one of us, any other American would protest that election result? The answer is no. And the reason why it's no, and still will be no, is because we have enough respect for who people elect. And the fact that we live in a nation of democracy, it goes to show you that democracy worked. Even though Hillary had gotten the popular vote, she didn't get the electoral college votes, the EC votes, because the fact is there was more Republicans than there were Democrats. But then again, you look back at the 2012, Mitt Romney won the popular vote but lost to the EC votes, and it's because our own people and a lot of people involved decided that no, we need to have 4 more years of Obama. And that's fine. We didn't protest that. We didn't go out there and show anger. We didn't destroy buildings. We didn't destroy private property. We didn't cry about it. We just were like, and most of us were stunned that Obama won. But I even stated back, even before the election, in 2012, I even stated this. I said, will this be like 1980, where we had one of the worst presidents ever come out and literally right in front of us shake the core of our foundation and made us think, was he the right choice? And I have to say this, back in 2008, I was proud about America electing our first black president. There's nothing wrong with that. But I even stated when he won the first time, when Obama won the first time, I even stated this. I said, well, to all my friends who elected him, don't come crying to me when he doesn't do what he said he was going to do to begin with, because, again, he's the president, and he has done everything he wanted to do, and it wasn't for the right reasons. He didn't listen to anybody, and besides that, he didn't care to hear America's voice. The fact is, he has created this toxic cloud we now live in. Remember the police shootings? Remember when people rioted and destroyed things over police shootings when, because cops are racist, but then you'll see hashtags kill the cops. I have never in my life ever seen this kind of behavior before. I mean, I've seen it when Rodney King was badly beaten by police officers and people rioted on that fact. But again, it's not our place. And the fact is, I'm proud that we have defeated Hillary Clinton, because what she wanted to do was the same as what Obama has done. And we all know for a fact that Obama and Michelle, I should say President Obama and Michelle, the First Lady, really didn't like Hillary Clinton. But because she was going to continue to keep Obama's legacy alive, that's the only reason why they supported her, because they really don't like her at all. And even if you don't like a candidate that most people elected, well, I'm sorry, but you shouldn't be protesting over that fact. You should let it go, move on. It's time to get on with our lives. and not really worry about what Trump's going to do yet, because he's not in office yet. I mean, we've had 7.5 years of bad policies. Do you really believe that we want to re-elect or elect someone who's going to be like a third-term Obama? Because that's what everybody has said, that, oh, Hillary will be the third-term Obama. In fact, Obama even stated if he could run again, he would. But he didn't, or he can't, because he has 2 terms. And I'm glad we have a 2-term system where we can re-elect someone, or we can decide not to re-elect someone, depending on how they do. Because, for one, I am very optimistic with Trump, and I hope he does a lot of good for our nation and fixes the problems that we are all facing today. And the fact that people are like, oh, we should be scared because he won. He's going to kick all these immigrants out. You know, the ones that came here illegally? Yeah, he's not going to kick those people out. He's going to kick the ones who aren't here legally. Hello? And people are like, well, we don't need to protect our borders unless you just send the National Guard and all the, we have Border Patrol that are outnumbered and can't even stop it. And we got an administration who decided, well, if they come over here illegally, you got to just let them go. And then they end up going to places like sanctuary cities where they know they can't be thrown out. And I'm not talking about the rapes and the murders. I'm talking about the fact that some people are criminals, and you're automatically criminal if you go across the border without permission, without applying for a green card, without applying for anything. And you know what? I'm proud to be an American, and so should all of you. We did what we did. We voted. We elected someone. That's what we do. But this protesting needs to stop. The thing about protesters who are violent, they're going to get arrested, and this is going to show on their record, and it's going to ruin their lives, because if you trespass on private property and destroy it, loot it, whatever you do, you're going to get, and you get caught, this is going to go on your record, and guess what? Good luck trying to find a job, because you have been arrested for looting and destroying things. So stop this nonsense. We should not be acting like this. Our democracy works for a reason. I thank God I have the right to vote, because I'll tell you what, if I lived in another nation where I was under communist or a dictatorship, guess what? I don't have any rights to vote against those people. I wouldn't be able to vote them out, because there is no democracy there. So I would suggest knock this nonsense off. And you know what? If you keep this up, I hope the National Guard is called. And I've said it before, in tweets, on my Facebook posts. The National Guard won't put up with your bullshit. And that's pretty true. They're not like police officers. They will try to arrest you, but if the command is lethal force is active, that means they will shoot you on sight. They won't put up with it. Then you can say the National Guard's racist. And the fact that people keep pulling this race card bullshit, and every time, oh, well, we gotta pull the women card because, oh, she's a defenseless woman, and, oh, she can't defend herself. Bullshit. Get over it. Time to move on. I would have said this. People said, well, we'll accept the results when it comes in. But then when people are like, oh, Hillary's got this, Hillary's gonna win this, and then when she lost, oh, she didn't win this, oh, I can't accept that, oh, I'm a big baby, wait. Get over it. Time to move on. It's just like George W. Bush, President George W. Bush. No one protested against him. Then when he was reelected, no one protested against him. When Bill Clinton was a two-term president, nobody protested against that. No one was destroying and pillaging buildings and writing stupid shit. Alright, I gotta go. Everyone have a good night, and I will talk to y'all later.